first came across George Lawrence last year when Aimpoint chose him to take part in its Aimpoint Academy. The 22-year-old farmer impressed the instructors, but just missed out to the winners, Johannes and Jules, whom David filmed in Sweden on a 3-day driven boar hunt. It's not quite the same, but as he came so close, we're spending a couple of hours with George flighting crows and jackdaws around his family's dairy farm in Essex.
Doing first cut soon, but they have a lot of issues. They're just in there all the time. And obviously being in here and how many times they poo a day, it just gets all in the feed everywhere. And we've got slow lagoon that side and got all the muck. They walk through all of that, walk on top of that, then come in, walk on the cow food. It's just not good for the cows.
He's not even fired a shot, and his eager spaniel Bo is on a sick-looking bird.
For the first crow?
We'll see how we get on.
He didn't fire a shot. That's not bad, is it? But she's all right with picking up corvids, is she?
She's what I call my rough dog, so I don't mind almost ruining her, essentially, on pigeons and crows. Good all-round beating dog and has a mind of her own, so there'll probably be some conflict later, but good at what she does. We'll try in here first.
George wants to move on the birds as they're now nesting directly above the farm's pheasant pens.
You happy now?
I've actually got adrenaline from that.
The birds are not silly, and even though there's been a lot of traffic to and from the nests, they're staying away now, so we need to be more stealthy. By coincidence, George received the new Aimpoint S-2 in the post this morning.
Bizarrely, this wasn't planned at all, but you had an Acro S-2 actually come to the post today, which is just a bit freaky.
Yeah, we were on the way back for some lunch and saying about how annoyingly I've got an S2 on its way, but it's not here yet, and we get to the front door and there it is. A lot of people think it's something that will make you shoot straight, like a scope. I find it's good in situations where you're sort of quick snap shooting or driven game. As soon as you mount the gun, that red dot is there. I don't know, that split second I think makes a big difference. I found it in my pigeon decoying a lot.
Our fortunes change when we move to a small clearing with the nest site 70 yards to our left. It's no wonder George did so well at the academy. He's shooting really well and he's using steel. That's pretty much all he's using now.
That's a nice shot.
I'm happy with that one.
There's some ranges with these still.
Yeah, and that's why I say on ducks, without tooting my own horn, some of the ducks I've shot with steel is like the range is unbelievable. And I noticed that in the game as well. I've shot some incredible pheasants this season and partridge as well, some really long crosses with steel and just folds them just like that. On the two I had. Well done. Good go.
George is shooting a Browning, which he saved hard for.
It's a Browning Ultra XS Pro, their limited edition exquisite. They do the exquisite in 525.
Why that then? Why'd you go for that?
The engraving, I love the exquisite engraving. I sort of like quite unique stuff. It's a nice stock, it's not just chunky stock. You sort of know you're holding it.
Can I ask how much sort of ballpark that sort of gun is?
Around 4.5, I think. 4.5 to 5 this cost me.
Wow.
It was actually, yeah, it was. I treated myself after a very busy summer of harvest, and it's actually my first ever shotgun I bought for myself. So I went from a God knows how old Miracle 600 to, which was like a trench gun, sort of really short and done the job though, to this. So.
Gun for life, you think?
Yeah, definitely. definitely. And it's a Browning, so it won't break. So, touch wood.
It's one of those steady outings where you actually get more than you think. It's a ploddy afternoon, but a useful one.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. We started off a bit ropey, but yeah, we got there in the end. 15, 20 crows maybe. There's quite a few we can't get that are in real thick stuff. So maybe 4 or 5 pigeons. It wasn't a blank anyway. It wasn't. It could have been worse. So. Yeah.
Shame it wasn't Sweden, eh? But never mind. It's close.
No, well, the boar season starts again soon. Alex.
For more information about Browning shotguns, go to browning.eu, and to look at Aimpoint's S-2, check out our rabbit shooting film with Wayne, or head to aimpoint.com. Links to all of those below.